What's up? And thanks for tuning in to my chess improvement journey. I am right now Ramsey, and I'm on the road to 1500 ELO on chess.com Rapid in 100 days. I would like to shout outs to all 93 of my subscribers on YouTube. If this channel sounds like something that would benefit you, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to join me on this journey and to unlock the secrets of getting to 1500 ELO with me. Today we are on day 82, current rating 1318, leaving 182 to go. So in this video here, I'm playing a chess match against a guy named Martin Chess, who is also on YouTube. So I'll leave a link to his YouTube in the description below so you can check out his videos. Very well done. Very good guy. But I also had another game in there that I accidentally started when I was trying to rematch him, and I just resigned it when I realized it wasn't him and just lost the points on that one. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this game. In the first game, I got the white pieces, played at a 68% level, 1100 level. He played at about a 1350. Certainly not my best game. I have the opening course for white, and by looking at his games, I knew he was going to play the King's Indian. So instead of going with the Austrian attack, which I usually do, I decided to play the reverse King's Indian, which is what it's called, the variation in my training. So start off with d4. And this is all book stuff that I've learned in the opening repertoire. And, you know, he's castled. You know, if you watch my games, you know I play the same opening. And you see that this is also a book move. And now I got a pretty good offensive going on this queen side. My best move here is rook e8, just letting him take that, and then I get my bishop developed here. But that's not what I play. And then he brings the knight over, which is an inaccuracy. Better move. Bishop takes f3. Bring my bishop up here. And as of right now, I got a slight advantage. And this is a blunder. He shouldn't have did that, but it ends up working out. And I'm anxious to see where I went wrong after this, because it seemed it all started falling apart. King g2 is a good move. And I got a 2.7 advantage, and I actually felt like I was losing right here. And this is the first mistake. Should have played a5. Continued the attack over here. Yeah, he really doesn't have anywhere to go over here. I mean, I also could have played rook g1, giving space to get out, but for some reason played this instead. And his best move is queen g5 check. So I still yet can't get out. But I probably would have played something like this, and then he would have pinned me, and it would have been pretty ugly. So I decided to go ahead and bring the bishop up here. I play this move wanting to make space for my king to get out. It's a mistake. Queen c2 would have been better. Putting more pressure on this. And this is also a mistake. And man, I'm actually winning further than I thought I was. That's the first mistake. B takes e4 would have been better. And now I realize that because he gets up here and it looks to be all kinds of trouble. So I go ahead and leave out of here. And I would think that he would probably want to take there, but he doesn't. His best move is knight takes h3, which is what he plays. I decided to block it off, and I'm still winning. Move 21. Now we got a double attack on this bishop here. And instead of doing anything about it, could have certainly fell back or something with the bishop maybe. Best move was queen b1, offering a queen trade. And then he plays this, which is a miss as well. Bishop takes e5 is the better move. So I continue to block this off from the queen getting over there. He takes. I shouldn't have taken. Rook takes h4 would have been better. Didn't even look at that. I mean, if you look at my time already, 128. If you watch my videos, you know I usually play 15 with a 10-second increment. But this was only 10-5. So he takes, which is also a mistake. Knight takes f3 would have been better. Now this is a blunder. Better move right here is you should have played d takes e4. And then I'd been in some kind of trouble. But now my best move is e takes d5. Not what I played. This is also a blunder. And now he's winning. And you can see at this point, running out of time, it's pretty much falling apart. And this is where he clocked me. So, it doesn't appear that either of us played very well. But, you know, despite having an advantage, I wasn't really able to navigate all these pieces being over here, and never got this queenside attack going. So I think I may have liked the Austrian attack better. So in the second game we played, in this game I played at an 80% accuracy, 1700 level. He played at a 78% accurate, 78.5 with a 1650 level. So he starts off with d4, as I knew he would. Through my research, I found that he likes to play the London. So I made sure I studied my repertoire before this game. And it seems like the best move. Say like the challenge right here. That's not in my repertoire, by the way. Neither is that move. e5 is best already, but you can also fianchetto the bishop first. And we're completely even here at move 11. I decided to come out here wanting to attack this bishop here. Bishop b5 would have been better with an attack on the rook. So I bring the queen out, which is not the best move. I mean, I got a slight advantage here. My best move is a5 at this point. So he challenges my knight, and then I miss this. Now he can take that for free. I bring this over with the intention of pinning this knight to the queen, and he blunders. And let's see if I pick up on that blunder. Best move here is g5, and I don't play it. So he brings the knight over. This is a bad move. g5 still is better. This is a blunder. Didn't quite realize once the queen moved that there was an extra attacker here. So my better move, and I messed this up too. I should have taken. It still would have turned out the same way. So this is just bad all the way around. Queen d6 is the better move here. I wanted to still protect this pawn. And now he's got this attack going on me. So I bring this back over to protect this pawn. And he pushes this. So right here, I'm looking at a potential fork, but my queen is exposed. Can't quite take. So I just go ahead and strengthen this. Now he brings the queen over. Rook takes e5. Now I see that certainly would have been better. But, you know, time is starting to be a problem already. And here we are at move 31. He's got a 4.3 advantage. So I decided to come up here, start attacking these pieces. And he must have missed that I was double attacking this knight now. And now the deficit is down to 1. And he's got a slight advantage, 1.6. This is not the best move. Best move would have been f6. And this is an inaccuracy. G takes h5 check would have been better. And I make a mistake. Better move, h takes g4. And he once again blunders. He should have taken here. So let's look at some of these. Best move is rook g1. I play here, pushing this king out. He should have went king b3. f5 is better here. And now I play f5. He shouldn't have taken. but he does. And now here we are. What was once a game that he had a 4+ advantage on the engine. I moved 52. We are completely even. And I will say that I feel I played this area of the game very well. Probably not as well as I could have, but the best move at this point is rook takes b7. But he misses it anyway. And this right here is a great move. And it's definitely looking like a draw. And that's what we ended up with. So at this point in the match, he's up 1.5 to a half. And then we get to the third game. The third game, we both played pretty sloppy. I played at a 63.5%, and he played at a 61.3%. I played at an 850 game rating. He played at a 700. So definitely not either of our best games. So he starts off with d4. I know he's going to play the London, so I'm also going to play the King's Indian. And it was looking like he may want to castle queenside. So I pushed this out here to maybe start an attack. And then he plays this, so I'm thinking, okay, he is going to castle kingside. And this is a strange move. Not exactly sure why he played that. I've not seen that a lot. And I follow it back with a strange move. I really didn't want any great pawn storm coming over here on my king side. And I'm guessing he pushes this to land right here. Knight g4 here is better. But I figure if he plays something like this, I'm not in the best shape to do anything. And he brings the queen over. I bring my queen over here, looking to add another attacker this way. My better move was d5, believe it or not. And he castles queenside. Just when I figured I could chalk that up that he's not going to do that, he does it. Better move would have been knight d to f3. Placing this knight here. So now that he's castles queenside, I decide I'm going to start trying to make some kind of attack. Shouldn't have taken here. e4 is better. And this is a mistake. Knight f8 would have been better. Bringing this knight over. And this is a miss. Bishop takes g6 is better. And I consider this line. I'm sure you'd probably call that brilliant, maybe. Queen b3 check. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean he's doing fine here, but he brings this this rook over, And I can't quite take here with this knight because it's guarded. So I do this wild move. Should have played knight knight D to F6. Would look better. And he takes right here. And now this move is open, but by this point I done forgot about it. This is a blunder. I should have played bishop takes G6 once again. So I still haven't found this move. And now, and that's a miss because I had a clear fork here. So now he plays this for whatever reason. I take it. Knight takes E4. Or knight D to E4 is better. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, that's for him. My best move here is knight takes E4. I definitely could have did it that way, but then my rook's still in the way. So I take here. He takes with the knight, and then this is a miss once again. Knight takes E4 is still better. And then he blunders with the queen. Queen F2 is best, it says. I'm putting some real pressure on this bishop. So I'll go ahead and take this knight. Figure I would do what I could to put his pieces further away from my king. And now he's looking for a double attack on this pawn. So I slide here with check. And then this is a great move. I'll put more pressure on that queen. And now I'll decide, okay, let's go ahead and start pushing over here. We got all these pieces aiming this way. Oh, that ain't right. Bishop takes C4 was better. I realized after that this probably would have been better. My best move is Queen G4. So he brings the king over here. Now I decide, hey, here's a nice looking fork here. He stops that. Rook E8. And he brings the queen over. I decided I want to get the king out of dodge. Bishop D7 is better. Now he lands here with check. You have to take. And I got a 2.1 advantage. 2 minutes 19 seconds left to his 5. And I play an inaccuracy here. Bishop E7 would have been better. Trading off these bishops. And he blunders. He makes a mistake. I blunder. Completely cancel out that mistake. He takes. I realized I couldn't take because he could just come right back here with a pin, and that wouldn't be no good. And then he finds this move, which is a really good move. And I am trying to attack here. Take. So he gets out of the dodge. I decided to put a little pressure on this rook. And then he's going to just start pushing this pawn. And I blunder here. Bishop f4 would have been better. And now I'm back at a 2 advantage. I make a mistake here. Why was this a mistake? Because now his best move is e6 check. King takes e6. Oh, wow. Bishop takes. Didn't see that. That was a power move. So I play this. He brings the pawn up. I block it off. Strengthen the bishop. Push this so that when I do take here, he doesn't take with check. I would have thought he would have came back and protected this passed pawn somehow, maybe. But I mean, I got a 5.5 advantage going into this end game. Got it well blocked up off over here. Got this pawn. Wants to go for the money. Offer the rook trade. This here is a blunder. Wow. Now he can play rook e5. But he doesn't. And I'm just on the road now. And it was at this point he resigned the game. So, once again, shout outs to Martin Chess. He's certainly a stronger opponent than I usually play. Learned a lot from these games. It was good to get some practice in against the London. It was good to find out that my reverse King's Indian attack is not so hot after all. I mean, it was hot. I just gave up on my plan too early. I should have continued the attack on the queen side, but got nervous once I got all these pieces in my face over on the king side. So it was a really fun match, and I'm thankful that he agreed to do it. And like I mentioned before, if you haven't checked out his page, it's Martin Chess on YouTube. There will be a link in the description. But other than that, man, this is it for day 82. I'm feeling a little bit stronger and very optimistic about the rest of this journey. Whether I get to 1500 ELO during this time period or not, I am going to continue to play until I get there. But I thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on day 83. Thank you.